South Carolina, it's known for its epic shoreline with so many beaches to choose from, gorgeous scenery, and a restaurant and bar scene like no other. And it's also paradise for golf, playing home to America's first golf course. I've travelled out here to discover what's on offer in this stunning location and play at some of the world's top golf courses. At the centre of South Carolina's coastline lies Charleston, one of America's most beautifully preserved architectural and historical treasures. With so much to discover here, I met up with a local historian to find out more about the true sense of Charleston. Tom, this is my first time here in Charleston, and it really does feel so special, so unique. Tell me a little bit about what makes it such an iconic place to come and the spirit of the place.
Well, people come here for a variety of reasons. History. Charleston has a long and storied history. The physical representation of that history in these buildings here. Yeah. Some people come for the beaches, some people come for the golf, some people come for just the ambiance of the city.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I think if any Brit could wake up here every morning, they'd be very happy. And as you say, this does have the history that a lot of towns don't have in America. So it goes back over 300 years, is that right?
1670. In America, we don't have the history that you have over the pond. Here, this is what passes for old.
Well, one thing I've definitely noticed is the buildings and the houses, they're all so different and so beautiful. Tell me a little bit about the style of them.
Well, they represent many different styles because there were many periods in Charleston's history when there's a great abundance of wealth. It's this blending of periods of time of architecture that makes the city so special. You could leave here right now and you could find a beautiful place nearby that's totally different from the place we're in now. And that's what people look for, their own special place to create their own memories. And that's what makes Charleston special.
Kiawah Island is one of South Carolina's premier destinations, with 10 miles of uninterrupted beaches, a world-class hotel, and a rich golfing history. Roger, Kiawah Island really is an island like no other. From the world-class golf courses to the ocean views, you must be so proud of what's on offer here at the resort.
We have such a great time providing an experience for our guests that we want to make sure when they leave, they say it's the best resort experience, vacation, golf experience they've ever had.
Obviously, a huge appeal of Kiawah Island is the world-class golf courses, mainly the ocean course, which a lot of people around the world know Kiawah Island for. Talk us through the design of that course, because it really was especially made for the '91 Ryder Cup, wasn't it?
It's really a unique story. Pete Dye came in and started the golf course in '89, and then Hurricane Hugo came through and basically destroyed all the work that he had done, so he had to start from scratch. It was a unique opportunity to take a perfect piece of land, unlike I think anything in the United States, where you could create a links-style golf course. It's not like the typical style links golf course that you'll get in the UK. But I think that this golf course, the term iconic is used for it a lot because I think it's fair. There's nothing like it in the United States. It creates such a wonderful experience. It's on everybody's bucket list that plays golf, and I think that that's what's exciting about it, to see the attitude that people have when they come and play this golf course. Excited to see the things they've seen on TV, and it's just a great experience out there.
Pete Dye has been instrumental in the development and the renovations of the ocean course over the years, and the championship venue really does have his legendary stamp on it. Stephen, what an unbelievable setting this is for a golf course. The ocean course is world-renowned. Just talk us through when Pete Dye was designing it, what his intention was with this course.
Well, you know, this is the first golf course that was ever awarded the Ryder Cup in the United States before it was even built. And when Pete and the PGA of America that were behind the Ryder Cup that year saw this piece of property, they knew the potential for it, and Pete was so excited to build this golf course here, and he really took advantage of all the natural landscape that we have here at Kiawah, you know, and designed one of the best golf courses in the world, really.
I saw that depending on the direction of the wind, it can make an 8-club difference.
8 clubs,
on some
that's
holes.
true, yeah. When they were playing the Ryder Cup in the practice rounds on the 17th hole, which is the famous par 3, the players were actually hitting 8 irons and 9 irons and maybe 7 irons into that green, and then the wind switched 180 degrees And in the first day of the Ryder Cup, they were hitting 3 woods. You never know where there's going to be 20 miles per hour out of the southwest or 20 miles per hour out of the northeast, and it's a totally different golf course from day to day.
From the wind to the undulation of the greens, it's hugely challenging. What kind of a golfing experience is this just for a visitor?
When you're out here walking this golf course on a day like this, you have a caddy by your side, you have an opportunity to challenge a golf course that's hosted Ryder Cups and PGA Championships, and Rory McIlroy winning the 2012 PGA, and the United States winning the Ryder Cup in such dramatic fashion in '91. It's really a unique experience for people, and a lot of people come back year after year. So.
And we know that the PGA Championship is coming back in 2021. Are you making any changes to the course? It's such an iconic venue already.
That's one of the great things, and that's one of the reasons the PGA loves this venue as well, is the golf course is really ready to host a major today.
Yeah.
There's no changes that we need to make or anything like that. A lot of the challenge of the golf course is going to be determined by Mother Nature and the wind, but it's a championship golf course, and we don't think we're going to make really any changes.
And it's not just the ocean course Kiawah Island plays home to. With 4 other courses on offer with renowned designers, you really are spoilt for choice when you visit. It's not just its history, Charleston is also renowned for its vibrant food scene, filled with award-winning restaurants. I thought we'd go and check out how to prepare one of the most famous dishes in town. We've come down here to Charleston Grill, where I am delighted to be joining Chef Weaver back here in her kitchen to watch her whip up some iconic dishes. But first, Chef Weaver, I have to ask, Charleston is renowned for being such an incredible food experience. Why is that, do you think?
You know, Anna, we're really blessed because we live on the coast, and some of our most essential ingredients come from the beautiful waterways here. And we rely on the crab and the shrimp and the fish, along with the rice and the beautiful things that come out of the ground here. So today we're going to show you one of our favorites and one of the restaurant's most popular items, and that's our jumbo lump crab cake.
Yum. I haven't tried one of these yet, and I've heard so much about this.
I'm so excited to make it for you.
It looks and smells so delicious and fresh. And is this one of your most popular dishes here?
100%. I think if we ever try to take this dish off the menu, they'd burn the restaurant down. So let's not do that.
Let's get cooking. Show me how
All
it's done.
right, so we're going to start with the crab cake. We're going to heat up a little of this olive oil.
Yeah.
So we're going to get this going.
On she goes.
Just a little sizzle there.
Do restaurants have their kind of own twist on the crab cake?
They do. I mean, everybody has their own little sauce.
Yeah.
A little way of doing things. For me, I just don't like to mess with the crab too much.
Yeah.
You know, too many people put too many seasonings, too much filler.
Yeah.
You kind of lose the crab cake itself. You know, so we like to call it, all crab and a little bit of cake.
Oh, it sounds
more
amazing.
the shape than anything else.
Okay, fab.
And as you can see, it's starting to brown a little bit here on the edges.
Yeah. And this is probably quite easy to make at home, is it?
100%. We don't give a lot of recipes out.
Yeah.
This is the one recipe that we allow anybody that wants it. All right, so now that we've got it brown and it's got a nice little crust on it, we're just going to pop it in the oven and let it warm all the way through.
Ah, sounds great. Let's do it. Okay, so Chef Weaver, here is our crab cake, and this sauce looks amazing, so colourful. Talk us through it.
Okay, so it's basically just a warm vinaigrette. We started with some really good olive oil, warming that with a little bit of shallots. Then we added our beautiful little diced up creek shrimp, little cherry heirloom tomatoes of different colors. I think that adds a brightness and a color, makes you want to eat with your eyes.
Oh yes. Shall we plate her up?
Let's do this. I really want you to try this.
I'd love to. And now I know these are actually award-winning crab cakes, aren't they?
They are, they are. We just recently was voted by a national magazine as one of the top 9 in the country in crab cakes. It's amazing to see what this little tiny town is now taken over culinary-wise. I mean, there's many restaurants and great restaurants, award-winning restaurants in the city and some of the larger cities. So I'm darn proud of our little town
as you should
culinary.
Be. Right.
So it's just fresh lime and olive oil, tomatoes.
That is so delicious.
And you see that it's just all crab in there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Come down to Charleston, come to the Charleston Grill and try this crab cake. It is delicious.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. My time here in Charleston has been absolutely fantastic. With so much to see and do in the area, beautiful streets and architecture, delicious food, a friendly atmosphere, and of course, the world-class golf on offer, it really is a must-visit destination.